Greetings, fellow YouTubians, and welcome to the very first episode in a first series of a new game called Empyrion Galactic Survival. It's a pre-alpha build. You can get it on Steam now, but as I said, it's pre-alpha. It's not even alpha yet, so there's lots of bugs and problems and things aren't worked out and all that kind of stuff, but it's good enough to play, I believe, so we are going to play. I've spent a little while playing, getting the gists of things, and with that, I guess it's time for us to get started. If you want to know more about it, go check out Empyrion Galactic Survival on Steam or their website. You should be able to find it. Google is your friend, remember that. First player. This new update for the pre-alpha has given us the ability to change colors and choose male and female. I'm choosing female because, well, it looks more human. This does not look human to me. This actually reminds me of something. Anyway, fat, ugly, and definitely not human looking to me. So, I'm going with this one. Because it's human looking, not because it's female. I'm not female, by the way. And let's try a different color instead of that. Let's try red. No. Green. Green and yellow. Yeah, that's blue. Interesting. Maybe too bland. Let's try. Yeah, we'll just go with that. We'll go blue, yellow. Yeah, I like that. We'll go with that for now. At least we can change it, I guess. So let's get started. New game. Not back up. Like I said, I was testing, and we have crash landed on a planet called Omicron, which is a desert planet with mountain ranges, lakes, plains, and rugged terrain. The atmosphere is relatively thin and not unbreathable, so you need oxygen in order to breathe. Luckily, you can create oxygen with the lakes nearby. You can generate oxygen. Temperature is roughly 32 degrees on average, and it's pretty heavy, 9.8, at least for your jetpack. So let's get started in survival. Beware of dangerous arachnids on desert planets. We will start with our escape pod, which, great. My controller always does this no matter what the hell I'm doing. Hold on a second. Yeah. Pause. Give me just a second. I gotta reload the damn wireless thing. Bluetooth shit. Sorry about that. Alright. There we go. See if that fixed it. That fixed it. Okay. This is our escape pod, and there's 4 chests or cargo boxes on it with supplies, emergency supplies. This is resources. Let's go ahead and grab all of it. And this one is plants and stuff. We'll leave that for now. I found promethium. Promethium is our fuel source, or for fuel, and I guess I discovered iron over there. These are tanks for oxygen. This is where you would put oxygen bottles. This is the oxygen system where you stand next to it to refill your oxygen. If you look at the bottom left corner, health, food, oxygen, stamina, speed, jetpack, and gravity. I have no idea what gravity does, but I guess it's on planet and probably off in space or something. Yes, we can travel into space, but not on this ship, at least not yet. So this thing needs power. Let's go ahead and grab all the resources and stuff we can. Okay. Actually, we'll take that. take one of you, one of you. This. You'll learn what all this stuff is later. Okay. I didn't take this pistol because we already have a pistol. We have a drill, and I'll put the drill charges down there. We're not going to be using this for a while, so we don't need that. We'll put this here. Ammo. And food. Med kit for emergencies. Water for stamina. Core. We don't need portable light, it sucks. Alright, so let's get this thing operational. Let's take our water bottles, put 2 in there, put 2 in there. And over here, let's give it some power. Our fuel packs. So let's put 1, 2, 3 for now. And let's enter our cockpit. This is our cockpit. Stupid mouse. Yep, this is the cockpit. You have several ways of turning the power on by using the console, the front here, or using a keyboard shortcut. I'm just going to use a shortcut for simplicity. You can control individual power and other things if you have access. This is missing a RCS is missing, which we'll get into later, which will allow it to fly. It's also missing thrusters. It only has 1 thruster, so we need something to make it fly. Anyway, that's one of the priorities I'm going to work on quickly because of my previous experience playing for about an hour and a half, learning how things work. Probably quicker to do that than to try to make a ground vehicle. This is a small vehicle, by the way, which allows us to travel into space, travel around the planet, but it uses a lot of fuel. And it's damaged and beat up, so we got fuel in there. This is a constructor, a small constructor. Needs resources. Oxygen generator, we should go get that set up. Let's go ahead and craft all that we can craft. That should take care of it. When that's done, we'll have more fuel. But for now, there's a water source over in that direction. Like I said, I played a little bit. We're going to go over here and place our water generator, so our oxygen generator, so we don't end up dying from a lack of oxygen. There's plant life you can get. Fiber, I think, is okay to get. I don't think it has a timer, does it? No, okay. Fiber is necessary for some planting stuff. A lot of plants have a perish time on it. Thus, you don't want to pick it up unless you want it to rot after it perishes. It'd be rotten. But we need rotten stuff too, so sugar cane is also something that doesn't perish. These things do, but I'd rather kill, well, take out some of these peaceful mobs in order to let it perish. So I hate to do this to you. Boy, they're tough. I never killed one before. That will rot. Sorry, fella. You're pretty tough. Boy, he's bad. You're tough. That should be enough for now. Let it, because it takes time to rot. If you look on the right, it says perish time 19. 19, 19, 19. Anyway, they gotta perish before they turn into rot and stuff. Let's put down our generator for oxygen. We'll put it over here. Looks like a good spot right there. Okay, put in some power. We'll just do the one. And if you look, it says how many seconds before the next bottle of air is created, and how much the power cell gave it was 24 minutes. It says hour and minutes. And there's 80% source quality here, which should be 100 since it's water, my goodness. But then again, maybe not, because water... No, 80% is correct, I think. Would be the correct number, because CO2... Well, anyway, we got water brewing, if you will. I mean hydrogen, oxygen. Man, I don't know where my brain is. Let's head back to the escape pod. And make we have 24. Nice. Alright, let's keep a couple in there. And let's put this perishable food here, let it rot. Not enough room. We'll use this one. Alright. So let's get started with making some components. We've already made some power. We're gonna need lots of these. Let's go ahead and do a few. If you look, it says iron cobalt on the right. That's what it requires to make this particular item. And this one requires 2 metal plates, which we're making right now, which requires 5 iron ingots or something like that. And then cable requires copper, glass, silicon. Electronics require copper and silicon. You can see it all on the right. They require different components, require different resources. And like one resource is required, like electronics and whatever for this one. Anyway, I think you get the idea. So let's make some basic stuff. We'll do that. That. $40. Make those. $15 of these. 5 of these. Then these components, we're going to need at least one of those. It'll have the resources when it finishes doing these. Capacitors, at least a couple of these. Couple motors. Couple computers. Alright, we'll let that go, and we're gonna go do some mining. Let me go ahead and fill up my air. Okay. Why do I have food in my inventory? Alright. Fuel. We might as well go here first, because, well, why not? third person view. Okay. Yeah, I just wondering if I could do that. Okay, where is it at? Promethium deposit. A new resource. Nah, whatever deposit. Oh, we got a monster coming after me. He thinks I don't see him charging after me. I see you. I'll take that. Looks like the sun's getting ready to go down. Let's get us some resources. Must be under the ground because I don't see it. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Promethium. Let's start collecting some. Definitely getting dark. It is hard to see, I'm sorry. This is pre-alpha if you look in the top left corner. So they still got a lot of work. You might think this is good, but it's not. You put a spotlight over here and it just really makes it even harder to see. Oops. So you'll have to bear with me with the darkness. It's just as hard for me to see. I think I got all of them. Yeah, I think we got it all. Except for maybe a little bit up here. Well, I can't see jack now. Alright, so we've got what? 61. We got some crushed stone. That's not bad. Let's grab some more crushed stone while we're here. Alright, that's good enough. Let's get out of here. Thought I'd get more than that, though. See what I mean? You can't even... The light is so effed up, you can't even see nothing but with that. That's pretty bad. Instead of lightening up the area around you a little bit more than that. The flashlight actually makes it harder for you to tell where the hell you are. But this is pre-alpha, so I ain't gonna complain. Well, I'm already complaining. Okay, so let's head back. Actually, what is that? Let's go over there and... Well, we got plenty of... Really? We got plenty of... freaked me out there. Oxygen. How's my ammo? I'd rather reload. Man, is it dark. Before we get that, let's go up on top of this mountain. See if there's anything to see from way up high. Like I said, please don't be angry about the lighting. There's nothing I can do about it. Wow, this mountain's a lot higher up than... further up than I was thinking. We made it, I think. I'm not going to mess with that stuff. From my testing, I don't even need whatever that is for the moment. I'd rather explore for other resources that I do know we need. Silicon, cobalt, that kind of stuff. Oh, really? Ouch. I'm gonna pause the video and just make my way around, and If I find new resources, I'll unpause. Okay, we got a monster coming at me. I have no stamina. Hopefully it's... Make sure every shot counts. Oops. Really? God, you little prick. I think I missed all of them. I think it's time to use a med kit. Have been bitten and now are poisoned. Of course, now even poisoned. Alright. You applied a small med kit. Really, I also applied poison thing. Alright, I guess I'm good now, so... Well, that med kit sure didn't help much. Alright, I'll be back. I gotta head towards back home because I'm running out of oxygen. I'm gonna make my way that way. Hey, I discovered cobalt. Over there. Anyway, heading back towards the base. Actually, I'm gonna go get that cobalt. I still got enough oxygen, I think. And don't turn your jetpack off when you're falling from a good distance. I'm almost killed myself. We're 27 minutes in. This is going to be an hour long. Most will be 30 minutes long, but since this is just, you know, the very beginning, 30 minutes just isn't enough. I don't think. Maybe I'll make all of them an hour long. I don't know. We'll see. Man, that's further away than it looked. That must be it, right? I knew I felt the presence of a pack. Okay. Well, at least it's becoming daylight again. That is cobalt. Okay. Ammo. Charges. Reloading. There we go. I'm trying to stay like a ring around the top because if I don't do it that way, I'll dig myself into a hole, and that would make it difficult to get the stuff on top, don't you think? This is actually quite Oh, that's good enough. We're gonna move on to, which way is the iron? There. So we'll just head that way. We'll keep going in a circular pattern around the escape pod. That's how I found a cobalt. And that other one, I ain't even gonna pronounce it. I better check my ammo. Okay, we're doing alright. Ooh, magnesium. Nice. See? We're finding new resources. Oh, I got to go get oxygen. I have no choice. Well, I got a choice. I think I can do it. Let's grab some magnesium first. Guess this is magnesium. No, that must be magnesium. Let's grab what we got and get the heck out of here. I gotta quit being greedy. Can't help it. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on my oxygen. It seems to be going down steadily, but slowly. Wow, is that all of it? Oh no, there's plenty more. Alright, let's go. Iron. Oh, we are definitely... Well, we'll keep going in a circular thing anyway. Never know. We found copper. See? Cool. Alright. We definitely gotta head back now. I'm in serious oxygen trouble deprivation thing. Alright, yeah, if you don't let your stamina run out, it recharges quicker. If you run out, it takes a bit for it to start up again, so stamina lets me sprint. We still got time. It's only 150 meters. We should be able to get there relatively fast. That's what I was afraid of. Give you plenty of fuel. Wow, you took all those? Guess it was out of power. None of that work got done. Excellent. Okay. Food. Excellent. Health, no way to fix that. At the moment, that is. Hey, rotten food. What do you know? Add some more stuff to get rotten. Shoot, really expected that to be done. Okay. Alright, we need iron and copper anyway, so... What the hell? I didn't like you doing that, you prick. Hey. Dang, you're tough as nails. You knock my darn ship around. Alright, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna go mine up some copper and iron. And then I'll be back. Whew. Okay, I am done mining for now. Let's see, what all did I get? We got the iron and copper now. I think it's time... Wow, which way's... This way. I'm going to cross, well, let's go down. Grab a little more iron. It's going to take me some time to process all this ore and make basic components. Whoa. Where the hell am I? least you're slow. Am I out of ammo? You're just not reloading. Yeah, this pistol sucks. Okay, now I'm out of ammo. I wonder if this will... Nope. I am out of ammo and no way to hurt him, so let's get out of here. So what I'm going to do is get back to the escape pod and spend a long time waiting on ore processing and component creation, so we can get busy making a base, getting ship, whatever. I haven't decided yet, so yeah. Alright, so it's making that stuff. Good, good, good. And after that, we're gonna need something. Am I out of iron? Wow, I used up all that iron. Interesting. So when that's done, I guess we're gonna make some iron. Okay. And I guess, well, while we're doing it, might as well more than I have. That way I know how to do it. Copper, magnesium, all this stuff. And then all those. Okay, so we're gonna let that go. I'm going to check my oxygen. Actually, that's a good idea. Whoops. That's okay. We'll just get in the ship, and that way I don't use up my oxygen. But first, whoops. Let's turn off the thrusters, wasting energy. Landing gears, obviously, wasting energy. Alright. So I'm going to just sit here. Hey, I wonder if that's actually... I don't know. I'm going to pause the game and sit here and do ore processing for a while. I'll be back. You know what? I think it's probably best that I go ahead and end the video. Unlike Minecraft, there's not like a lot of machines that you're doing resources with and stuff, but this is going to take a long while, and I personally am kind of tired, and I haven't eaten dinner yet. Let's see. So what I'm going to do between now and next episode, wow, sure uses up energy. I'm going to just process all the ores and make all the components for building and stuff. Basically, I want to try to get this ship up and flying. If I looked in here, it's missing a RCS, which is a vital component to make it work. So, and also it only has one thruster, so it's missing other thrusters to make it get around, like fly up and down and backwards and left and right and stuff like that. So, and unfortunately for me, I can't build those components with this small constructor. I was looking, and apparently like these thrusters and stuff, if you notice, there's it's hard to see, really. They just need to make it a lot bigger. But there's little color dots on these things, and they're different. Basically, you have red, yellow, green, and purple. I think that's purple. Basically, that means red is for bases, and yellow is for capital ships. Green is for small vessels, and then these are ground vessels, which is blue or purple. We need green components for the small ship. That's what this escape pod is. And unfortunately, the RCS is blue or purple, which is the ground vehicle. So I can't really do anything with this. So we're going to need to make a big constructor, one of these things, which means we need a base, because it's either capital or base. So that means we need other things. So I'm gonna do all this stuff behind camera, building all the components and getting ready to make a base. We're gonna need a base starter, which isn't too difficult because we already have a core which is good. They're expensive. So all we need is some hull blocks, which is made from metal plates, which you already know metal plates are made from 5 ingots. Gives you 10 metal plates. Anyway, I'm going to work on doing all that stuff, getting all the components ready, and we're going to build a small base, just enough to get started so we get this ship up and flying. I think it'll help us get around much better and not worry about dying from oxygen or getting killed from mobs or whatnot. Anyway, that's my plan. So I'm going to end the video here and just work on making more components and processing and all that good stuff. And I hope you enjoyed. This turned out not to be too bad of an episode for the first one. We did mining and got resources and processing it all and got us a water or oxygen thing going and all that good stuff. So plus I'm out of ammo. I'm thinking I'm going to craft shotgun. Would be really good though. This has got good range, but I can imagine that ammo go through ammo really quick. So, but the damage is only 40. This is 50. And the pistol was 40. So same damage, but multiple shots. I see. And much better range. Capacity is 25 rounds. That's not much. Well, I'll figure it out. I'm gonna have to figure it out, I guess. Let's see. This requires 6.8 millimeter ammo. Metal pieces, magnesium, so yeah. Alright, time to end the video again. Alright, I'm doing it this time seriously. Again, I hope you, alright, I'm not saying that. Again, have a good day or night or whatever it is where you're at in the world. Until then, next episode. Take it easy.